So these are the two items that I picked up at my local comic and toy expo. If you watched the video, you know that I got a deal on this Kotobukiya, but it is a previously owned item, so it should be interesting opening it up and taking a look at it. And join me for that after the channel intro, 20 seconds. Alright guys, so these two are from the expo. I just ordered this and got it in. Danica Patrick Carr. It's really a nice box. I don't think I'm gonna open it. I'm just gonna leave it in here so I could tell that it's never been opened. It's really in good condition. Really nice photographs of Gal on the car. Danica Patrick is pretty awesome too. I think I'm gonna leave that up here. So I thought that these two would be cool to have together because it's not just a car, right? This is a monster truck. This is a race car. Thought that would be cool to have. So let's take a look at this, the Mini Quo. This thing is so adorable. It reminds me of the Band Presto Q Posket. And the die-cast one is okay, but I just really like this face on her. So cute. So I'm gonna probably put her with the small figures up above the window. I did get a deal on the Koto, but I feel like I paid a fair price for this. $40. Fair as in, I don't think it was a steal for me. Yeah. Iron Studios. I don't think she moves much, but as you can see, this shield is not part of her arm. It's loose. She's got the Sword of Athena. I'm just glad that the accessories are in the box. You know, they're so small, easy to lose. I don't really plan on messing with her too much. Yeah, where I'm putting her up with the small statues, you won't be able to see the base or the Justice League, which yeah, I don't mind. You'll be able to see her. Absolutely adorable. I love this face. And here it is, Shunya Yamashita, second edition Bishoujo Wonder Woman statue. The quick story about this. So I believe I saw this one first. I got it. I really loved it. Later I saw this one, because this came out later. And I just decided to let it go. But you know how sometimes deep inside you kind of tell yourself you don't want it, you don't need it, but you still want it, and you kind of, you know, need to come to a point where you can admit that to yourself that you still want it. But I was fine with letting it pass because I have other pieces coming that I want to reserve my money for. The 3 statues that I mentioned waiting for in the last video before the expo video, are not these. So these are these were kind of an on the fly purchase. So smart man kept all the packaging, even this plastic, kept the box. Not bad. I think one of the reasons why, I mean, I love the pose, I love the boots, I love the skirt, the cape. One of the reasons why just a little detail that I caught on that I told myself I'll pass on it, it was because of the way her arms are crossed. It's not, doesn't really resemble the way, of course, Gal does, or the way Linda did it. It's kind of a little twist on it, a little variation. So let me take this out. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm usually on top of my phone battery. It's never lower than 60%. I mean, I never let it get that low. But it wasn't the battery, it was the temperature. So the thing shut off and I had to cool it down before I could continue. And I really want to bang this out and get this on display. Put the phone down on this, on top of this for a little while. Yeah, I really did that. It worked. The phone is at pretty good temperature right now. So we are going to continue with lovely Diana. So the Minico from Iron Studios, it came with this nice little card and a stand you could use as a display. I don't think I'm gonna actually use that, but I just have it up there for you guys to see. Anyway, so as I was saying guys, I was very happy, satisfied with the first edition that came out, and I was gonna let this go, but when I found it at that price and no shipping handling charges, I had to get it. So let's see, I was talking about the cross arm. So I believe it's the left arm that would change out to put this little, looks like a dagger. It's really cool. I love that. I really love that. So I'm probably gonna have her little dagger there instead of the hand. So full transparency here, this statue was very dirty. So dust, I would say more than dust, there was a lot of dirt on it. So here's a spot right here. One moment please. Yeah, here's a spot right here. More than dust, actually dirt. And there were green spots on her that I want to say looked like mildew. So maybe she came from a home that was in a moist environment with a lot of moisture, perhaps. I'm not sure, but so I took a Q-tip, a damp Q-tip. I did on top of her chest, under her cape, of course over here in the knee, the thighs. I had to clean, of course, on top of the base, underneath the base. So yeah, it was a damp Q-tip and a magic eraser. So for scuff marks, magic eraser works very well, but I tried a magic eraser on a small area on the half scale because there was some kind of mark on it. I'm not sure how that happened, but I think if your statue has a translucent resin on it, which the half scale does, I think the magic eraser is not a good thing to use on it because it'll rub that off. I'm not sure about this, but I had to clean this off, and it worked very well, the magic eraser. And I kind of just broke off a piece of it. I broke off a little piece of the magic eraser, and I used the Q-tip to to rub it on her legs and stuff, and there are little spots. It's like she had the measles or something. These little green spots all over her. So, you know, she was neglected by the previous owner. It happens, right? Maybe we have too many things and it's the reason why he was selling it. Kind of the reason why I don't want to have too many things, but she's so beautiful. Yeah, of course the cape, I had to just, I think I wet it and just wiped it down with a cloth that you use, like a lens cloth. So, yeah, guys, she's absolutely beautiful. Thrilled to have her. I love the skirt. So the skirt has that effect that the tips of the ends of her hair does. It kind of it's a little transparent. So it has this light look to it. Like it's there, but she doesn't need it to be there. Like it's not really important. I think I like this face better than the first edition. I'm not sure, but if you look between her eyes right there, there's one of those spots there that I need to rub off. Yeah, between her eyes. The hair is kind of tricky, of course, because of all the grooves, but it was really dusty. But nothing that can't be fixed. Nothing that a little cleaning can't remedy. And we do that anyway with our collectibles, right? We need to clean them. So there were areas also under her skirt that those spots were present. Underarm area. Yeah, it was dirty, guys. I just took the liberty of cleaning it while the phone was cooling down. Love it. I like this lasso. This lasso's a little brighter, a little more gold colored than the other one. Let me put them close to each other so we can. So first edition, the reason why I don't have the spears in the holes that it's supposed to go in is because it sticks out far in the back, and therefore I can't put it up against something because the spears stick out. So I have the spears kind of just resting on the shield, and that way it doesn't stick out backwards so much. Gorgeous paint. It's the same candy red, bright cherry red, shiny. Gorgeous. So here they are. They're 1/7 scales, pretty cool. Every groove, crevice on this thing I had to try to clean, you know. I'm not sure how people do it, but the Q-tip was the smallest and least abrasive thing I could think of because it's cotton. But I was nervous when I saw those spots. I wasn't sure if it was even gonna come off, but it did, thank the Lord. I'm trying to get more light in here for you guys, and I think that kind of affects the resolution when there's not much light. But I have a couple lights on right now, as bright as they can go. But of course in these crevices it was pretty dirty, but you know, thankfully, as I said, it could just wipe off. I was curious to see the inside of the hand, because this is one area I did not do, to see any kind of dirt buildup around there. It's not bad, I guess. But yeah, this is great. I'm definitely going to keep her little sword in there, her dagger. And I'm just surprised that this guy, you know, didn't lose these accessories. It was in the box. It actually moved out of its place. It was dislodged, but it was still in the box. He has the paperwork. It looked like it was never removed. It's still taped to the plastic on the inside of the box. Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, it was pretty dirty, guys. I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, most of it came off, and it was kind of all over her thighs too. But it's great. I don't see anything wrong. She looks phenomenal. My first Wonder Woman with a cape. Pretty cool. I can't complain about that. With all that I have, none of my Dianas have a cape, and now I have one that does. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I love it, guys. And again, the hair is just so impressive. The way it's flowing, just like the first one. And I'm just astounded at this little, this strand here that's up. With her as well, there's a strand up there. Hair is just awesome. Alright guys, I love the hand switch out. I am definitely going to leave her like this. I think I have an extra sword, but that's for a 1/6. So I love the boots. You see, we have some color tone change there. It looks like a little, like a goldish tan right on the kneecap area. I love the buckles. Just love that. Love this point. Just such a cool design. I like the lasso like this. It doesn't have to be hanging or have any kind of body to it. You know, it's almost like in a perfect circle. That's fine. I like it. See, the gauntlets have some uniqueness to it compared to the first one. It's just kind of, you don't have those cuts on both ends. The star is pretty similar. I love that cape. Yeah, why didn't I think of that earlier? You know, it's a completely different pose, and I have a cape, and the other one doesn't have a cape. So definitely, I think it was a good choice to get her. Wasn't a huge fan of this indentation there. It's kind of smooth there all around. I had a little cleaning to do between her fingers, and the sword was pretty clean. I'm not sure if how many times he used that switch out part. Love the gold trim and the shading on the cape that goes along with the creases. It's just great. It's just a great piece. I like that the cape is a matte. Doesn't need to have a shine. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you go. Kind of move some things around. Add this into my display. I feel like I need another light shining on here, you know, from not much of a help, but you can see the transparency of the skirt. The cape is solid, I mean, but you see the hair there, the strands, how you know, you have the black here, but then towards the end it gets lighter. I love these Japanese artists. They're really good. And just the dynamic of the pose and everything that flows along with it, the hair, the cape, it's just perfect. It's beautiful. Well, I hope you guys like it. I sure do.